Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're trying to fix your credit and you're trying to find out what's the easiest way to fix your credit, all right, I'm going to show you what most people need in order to do that. Now, one of the biggest challenges with most people fixing their credit is that they have bad credit because they have outstanding debts, right? And because you have outstanding debts, traditional lenders won't loan you any money. So I found some lenders that are willing to dollars so that you can help pay down some of your debt. And the good part about these here lenders is that they're not looking at the personal credit, okay? So you won't get a hard inquiry on your personal credit, all right? So the first lender we're talking about is Explore Credit. Now, with Explore Credit, please keep in mind some of these here lenders, they have double digit, triple digit interest. So the interest is going to be high, but again, these are lenders that are willing to work with you. So with Explore Credit, you can see it's from 250 up to 2,000. Now, for some of you, I know this may not seem like a lot of money, but I'm going to exactly show you how you can actually leverage this. Now, another thing I wanted to point out, like with Explore Credit, these are the states. If you're in one of these here states here, you should not be applying for this here lender, okay? If you're in one of these states. Now, can anybody apply for these here loans? Yes, long as you're not in one of those states, all right? If you are on welfare disability, you still can qualify for these here loans. Now, another thing I wanted to point out in terms of who do they get their information from, their credit information. They use the third-party credit bureaus like Clarity and Factor Trust. Now, that's the reason you will not get a hard inquiry on the credit file. Now, what are they looking for when they look at these? They're looking to see if you've taken out a loan with them in the past and you haven't paid it off, or are you in a current bankruptcy? So that's what they're actually looking at, all right? Now, the next lender we're going to be talking about is Little Lake Lending. Little Lake Lending. Now, here's the thing about it with Little Lake Lending. How much money can you borrow? First go around is up to 2,000. Second go around maximum is 2,500. All right. Now, like I said, I know these are low dollar loans. However, you can leverage these here small dollar loans to help fix your credit so that you can get more traditional loans as well. So just stick with me because I have another strategy to show you that, but I want to show you your options as well. And again, look at the states. With them, if you're in one of these states, they cannot help you. Okay? So if you're in one of these here states, do not apply. Don't waste your time, all right? Because you're not in one of the states they actually service. River Valley Loans, okay? So with River Valley Loans, again, they offer these installment loans. And again, people worry about how much do you borrow from 200 up to 3,000, all right? Now, here's the thing about it is 3,000 first time customers, and then after that, when you go to reapply, if you need to reapply, I hope that you wouldn't have to reapply. You'll be able to borrow more. All right. Can you still qualify with bad credit? Again, they work with anybody with credit. All right. Again, I want to show you so you understand. They're getting their information from Clarity, Factor Trust. Clarity, which is owned by Experian, Factor Trust, which is owned by TransUnion. That's where they're actually getting their information from. And again, it's because they're looking to see if you're currently in a bankruptcy. Now, here's the thing I want to tell you guys before we go to the next lender is that if you are working a job, a W 2 job, go to your HR, file exempt for 3 to 4 months, okay? So that way they can stop taking federal and state taxes out of your check. You'll be able to bring home more of your paycheck. And then you can utilize that money to help pay down some of your credit card. Another lender that you can apply for without worrying about a hard inquiry on the credit is Fundo. And I talk about them a lot because they are a merchant cash advance. Now, please keep in mind if you're in New York or you are in California, they do not operate or offer loans in those states. But for other states, they offer loans up to $10,000. Now, this is for the gig economy. So, if you're in the gig economy, if you're in a freelancer, small business, contractor, sellers, and franchisees like MLMs, yes, they are willing to work with you. Okay. And again, the only thing that would stop them from giving you a loan if you're currently in a bankruptcy. If you're in a bankruptcy, they're not going to deal with you. All right. Those are the lenders that I would suggest. Now, in terms of fixing the credit, you can use multiple of these lenders since they don't focus on the personal credit. And again, please keep in mind the interest rate is, yes, it's high, but these are direct lenders. All right. These are not those portals that you put your information in and they search and contract. These are actually direct lenders. Okay. And since they are direct lenders, it's easier to get approved. All right. Now, taking that, you need to get your real credit report. I'll put a link below. But when you get your real credit report, what you want to do is you want to look at your accounts from smallest to largest. And you want to pay those accounts off with as much as you can. If you can't pay it off, try to pay them down to at least 10%. Okay? And like I said, the lenders I showed you, yes, you can apply for multiples of those. All right. Now, again, the reason you want to do this, focusing on the revolving accounts, and you want to focus on the smallest to largest, because this is going to jump up your credit score the fastest. Now, the fastest credit score that's going to change is your Vantage 3 credit score, right? So, in terms of your Vantage 3 credit score, that's going to go up the highest, the fastest. So what you want to do when your Vantage 3, Vantage 4 credit score go up. Now, once your Vantage 3, your Vantage 4 credit score go up, you're going to go over to credit unions like BCU, Baxter Credit Union. And the easiest way to join them is through the Life Money U. It's a program, it's a financial program. It's $5, but they'll waive the $5 in order for you to join. Now, also understand that with BCU, they use a Vantage Score TransUnion 3. That's the score when you go to Credit Karma, you see that score. So that's the reason. Once you become a member, then you want to apply for like a personal loan. Now, why would you want to apply for the personal loan? Remember those other loans you took out? You want to take that personal loan and pay off all those high interest lenders that you just borrowed from. Okay. Now, this is going to get you in the door. Now, also, there's another institution, Veridian. Now, I'm showing you these because they are non-geo restricted, meaning anybody can join. Now, with Veridian, you would have to join the Habitat for Humanities. I think it's like maybe about $25 to join or whatever. Now, in terms of when you join, they may do a phone or video consultation. Now, they use TransUnion Vantage 3 as well. And then another lender is NASA. NASA used to use a mortgage score. Now they switched over to Vantage 4. Now, the difference between the Vantage 4 as well as the Vantage 3 is that with the Vantage 4, if you have judgments on the file, they no longer calculate that. If you have medical bills, they no longer calculate that. And if you have a collections under $100, they no longer calculate that. All right. So you're able to apply. And of course, again, you want to do the personal loan or see if they have a 0% credit card for at least 12 months to where you're able to transfer the balance onto that credit card. Okay. So by you doing that, again, this is going to This is going to leverage you to where you're able to get access to more funding because you increase your credit score the fastest. Like I said, by you using the Vantage score, this is the one that's going to increase your credit score the fastest. So if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, or removing negative items, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.